Cole Hocker does not lose races. Well, the other day he did to a rookie fresh out of the University of Washington named Nathan Green. I'm going to call this one the Hocker Shocker. It definitely shocked me to see Hocker completely boxed in and not able to make a move. Were you guys able to see this race? I'd love for you to stick around and listen to my thoughts on it, and then I want to hear what you think about this U.S. title race. So let's break it down, right? So I think everybody would have expected Cole Hocker to win this race. I mean, Olympic champion, 1,500 meters. He's the current world champion over the 5,000-meter distance. He just won the 2-mile race at the Millrose against Josh Kerr and many other highly competitive athletes. He's been undefeated the entire season. As a matter of fact, Cole has not lost a race since the 1,500-meter where he was disqualified in Tokyo in September 2025 at the World Championships. So, with that said, Cole has built himself a very impressive track record. And, even when he was boxed in, when he had about 600 meters to go, I believe he had 3 laps to go in that race, I still thought that he was going to find an opening. Because here's the thing. Cole has been boxed in other races. We've seen him do the thing where he goes down the inner lane. He did that in Paris at the Olympics, and he's done it other times successfully. This time was like a rare time where he was literally just completely boxed in. We don't see that very often, but let's shift over to Nathan Green, 2-time NCAA champion, and I want to give all the respect to Nathan. I mean, an incredible race coming down to the last 80 meters. Nathan has always had a very strong finishing kick. So, no disrespect to Nathan at all for immediately starting this video and saying that I did not expect him, to win. I mean, he's really proven himself as a college track and field athlete and now recently signed with Adidas to be a pro track and field athlete. In my opinion, there's a couple of different ways that we could break this down. There's either we're about to see a new dynasty where this young 22-year-old superstar, fresh out of college, is about to start winning every single race over the highly favored Cole Hocker and even, Jakob Ingebrigtsen. He's obviously been injured. He just had surgery. So Cole has kind of been that superstar that's been pretty much winning a lot of the races. And then, of course, it's a very deep field when you go from middle to long distance. You got Grant Fisher in there when you get into the little bit of the longer distances. Obviously, you can't forget about Yared Nuguse. You still got Josh Kerr. There's all sorts of depth to this 1,500-meter field. So, the one take is like, are we about to see a new dynasty where a young kid is about to completely change the scene? Or was this, and I don't want to put any disrespect to Nathan Green at all, so I hope you guys don't take it this way. I don't want to just call this like a one-off victory for Nathan. It's way too early for us to be able to assess that this is either the beginning of a dynasty or a one-off victory. So at the end of the day, we're talking this through. Obviously, we're not going to know until these races play out. But here's my take. I don't want to call it a one-off victory. I think that Nathan has definitely solidified that he is going to be a threat at any upcoming race, no matter who the competition is. He just objectively beat the best racer in the world right now. Now, do I actually think that he's going to continue to beat Cole Hocker over the next couple of races and then create that dynasty? No, I don't actually believe that would be a fair take right now. I think Cole has solidified himself right now as the best racer in the world, especially as Jakob has been injured. I believe that the 2 top racers in the world right now, and this could be a hot take, don't get me wrong, because you still got people like Josh Kerr and other athletes that have a, they got skin in the game as well. But I do believe that the 2 top athletes right now are Cole Hocker and Jakob, who obviously, like I said, he's injured. Now, why do I say that? No, again, he was completely boxed in, Cole Hocker. I'm not trying to make excuses for him or anything like that. At the end of the day, he did lose this race. But I do believe that this was a very rare moment where he was boxed in such a way where he wasn't able to find an opening. I don't think we see that too much. We can go all the way back to when Cole was racing in college. There's been plenty of times where he's been boxed in and he's been able to find an opening. So do I truly believe that Nathan's kick is just that much better than Cole's, I mean, only time is going to tell. Nathan is clearly proven that he's going to be a threat at every upcoming battle. But no, I do not believe that he is objectively a better kicker than Cole right now. I think Cole has proven that he's got the best kick in the game. I'd be very interested to hear y'all's thoughts on this, though. I mean, this is a crazy exciting time for track and field right now. This is a brand new channel for me, so if you guys made it this far in the video, I would love if you hit the like and the subscribe button, and I'm going to be pushing out a lot of fun track and field content. You may or may not agree with all my takes, but what you will see is that I'm very passionate about this sport. I want to get more eyes on this sport because I believe that track and field is the most underserved and the most underpaid sport out there. So if you're just as passionate about this sport as me, you're going to want to stick around, and I really appreciate that you watch this video. I'll catch you on the next episode. It's going to be a good one.